We talk construction updates and more coming up next. What is up, everyone? This is Damien, a Disney hacker, here today. We're at Disneyland. I'm giving you guys an update for the month of February here in both parks. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome. If you guys are already part of the D3 Hacker family, welcome back to the ride. Let's get this party started. All right, everyone, we begin our journey here on Main Street, USA, as we begin our 100-year celebration of the Walt Disney Company. And to honor that, here at the Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln Theater, you have the Disney Gallery presents Disney 100 Years of Wonder. And on top of that, hey Pluto, how are you? Especially should be right here. They have in the Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln, you have Frederick Douglass being featured as well, which is really cool. I went in here to check the exhibit. It's a very cool show, very cool, presented by the National Geographic, I believe, in part. Very cool video. It shows a relationship between President Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. So, good history lesson for all you kiddos out there, in particular for Black History Month, which is here in February. Now, as we continue our walk down Main Street, Cruella de Vil, right there.
We can utilize both.
As we continue our journey down Main Street, USA, I'm going to just give you guys a rundown of what we're going to do. We're going to check out pretty much the construction update right now. What's going on here at the parks. A lot of construction here at Disneyland. Go check out Adventureland, of course. And I got a surprise for you guys. Toontown is partially open. So we're going to take a look at Toontown and take a sneak peek at the Mickey's Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is now open. And give you a little more construction update from Toontown as well. And we're going to check out what's going on over in New Orleans Square as far as Tiana's place. Going right there. And a lot of cool things going on at the parks. We're going to check out as we go and show you guys something new for the month of February, what's going on being featured for Black History Month. With that being said, folks, let's start our journey into Adventureland. All right, everyone, we are here in Adventureland here at Disneyland. As you can see, the walkway is wide open again. As you guys have not heard, the walkway was previously closed. You could not access New Orleans Square through this point for a couple of weeks because it was all blocked off by the wall. But as you can see, it's wide open again. But here we are at Indiana Jones, closed for refreshment. I'm thinking possibly through the spring. So look at that. First time you ever see no people in line here in Indiana Jones right there. They got cast members up there waiting right there. So I'm really excited to see what this attraction is going to look like. I'm thinking about going to probably incorporate some things from the new movie coming out this summer. So we're going to wait and see, folks, to see what this attraction is going to be. Again, Indiana Jones Adventure is currently closed right now through the spring. So we continue our walk past Indiana Jones, and we're going to go right next door to the treehouse right here. We're right here at the Adventureland treehouse right here. Making a lot of huge progress right now. You see it coming to life right there. You got a little tree up there. Very, very cool. Hopefully, I'm thinking they may open this all up at the same time or probably within a month of each other. Orange faces like they did over in Mickey's Toontown. So hopefully the treehouse will be open first. Then you have Indiana Jones opening after that. But it looks like it's making great progress. I'm excited what it's going to look like. With that being said, folks, let's go over towards New Orleans Square. All right, everyone, we are over here in New Orleans Square at our next update in front of the French Market. If you guys have not already heard that the French Market will be transformed pretty soon into Tiana's place. Wow, that's going to be awesome. Hopefully they keep the similar menu over there for Tiana's they have right now for the French Market, and send it over towards use it for Tiana's place right there. So hopefully Nothing, the menu won't change that much, but I'm excited about what this is going to be looking like right here. All this is going to change, I'm thinking, right here. So try to find a display for you guys to show you what this might look like. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that. But in the meantime, we're going to continue our walk through New Orleans Square and go to our next update, which is the Haunted Mansion right here. You see we're coming up right now, which is currently closed for refurbishment for a few weeks. So I'll let you guys know. I'll hopefully be up near the end of this month. Normally it takes about 2 week period to get it transferred back from the Haunted Mansion Holiday to the regular Haunted Mansion. Nice and quiet. They're gonna walk over here and just get a look. 3-minute wait. Wow. You're never gonna see that again. But you can see right here the Haunted Mansion is currently closed for refurbishment right now. You know, taking down Christmas and getting it back to normal for the spring and summer season. Then, you know, there's going to probably be back closed again in the fall for its conversion back to the Haunted Mansion Holiday again. Again, the Haunted Mansion Holiday is closed, or no, the Haunted Mansion in general is closed to take down the Haunted Mansion Holiday decorations to transform it back into its regular Haunted Mansion form. With that being said, folks, hopefully this will be back reopened the middle or the end of February this month. With that being said, folks, let's go next door to Splash Mountain. All right, everyone, we are here at our next update here at Disneyland in Critter Country in front of Splash Mountain. Now, if you guys might not already know, Splash Mountain will be closing for refurbishment sometime this spring so we can transform into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, there's no official word that when Splash Mountain will be closing, but I have heard that Splash Mountain will probably be closing in May. So you guys have a little bit more time to get out here and experience this classic ride before it gets transformed into the next amazing adventure here at Disneyland. You guys know that Disney World's version is already closed. So I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be flocking out here in the next couple of months to try to steal a ride, get their last final ride on this version. We're going to walk around the corner here and get the other side of the mountain, probably before one of the last times we get a full view of the original version of this mountain right here. Right there. But yeah, folks, hopefully people will be not act crazy like they did over in Florida and try to sell the water once this ride closes. So that was hilarious when I heard that. But anyway, you can see it's still a little bit busy right now. Not as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but you still have a line out here for a Splash Mountain as we walk around the actual entrance into the ride. But I'm curious to see what this area is going to transform into. Winnie the Pooh is going to still be here, of course. So that's going to probably be the last remnants of Critter Country. But Splash is probably going to maybe change into an extension of New Orleans Square. But anyway, folks, again, Splash Mountain is open for now and is scheduled probably to close around May. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. All right, everyone, we are here in the partially open Mickey's Toontown. I'm gonna try to show you guys what I can. As you can see over here, we have Roger Rabbit. It is still open here, and where the fountain used to be, they have this nice open space where you could run around and have a good time for your little kids and just sit here and relax. Wow, I love how they did this, refurbish this area right here. You have Roger Rabbit still here. You have the Gag Warehouse still here and the Firehouse. But we're gonna walk over here and see if we can see more construction over the wall. That's the point of this video right now. We're gonna come back once it's all done and see if we can see something. Let me see if I see something over here. It's too high. But we are gonna walk over towards the back portion of Toontown. Let's see if we can see something fun over there. Wow, I just got off of the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, by the way, and it's a great attraction. I'm gonna post a link up to the video for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for that. I just did, but you can see right here, folks. You see Goofy's house right there in the distance. Still getting some work. You hear the construction work in the background right there. So I don't know if I can get up on the stairs. Do I want to get on the stairs and try to see over? Let me see if I can get on the steps and see if I can see anything real quick. I'm gonna toss up. There we go. You get some nice view right there of over the construction. Over here, back over towards. Let's see if we can see back over here. The restroom area of Toontown. Get a closer view. No, this is it. This is a dead end right here. So we just have the restrooms right there, but you see construction still going on over the fence back over there. But anyway, I'm very excited. March 8th is when Mickey's Toontown reopens to the public, and you can experience this great attraction here, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, as well through virtual queue only. So with that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. All right, everyone, now that was your update from at Disneyland. Now we're going to hop over to DCA and see what's going on over there for the month of February. But to let you guys know right now, you can park hop from Disneyland to DCA now at 11 a.m. beginning this month in February. How amazing is that? With that being said, folks, let's head over to DCA. All right, everyone, as you can see, our first update here in DCA is the Grizzly River Run. Is currently closed for refurbishment right now for its annual refurbishment here beginning in February. So we do not know the exact time frame. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably post that for you guys, the exact time frame this will be closed. It's going to be more than likely through the spring. I'm thinking probably through mid-April, hopefully. So we'll get it back up sooner than later. But I'm going to give you guys a nice little tour of what it looks like while it's down for refurbishment. To come across one of the exits right here, you can see the wall up right here. Park beautification project now underway right there. You have a big grizzly right here in hibernation. Here's the main entrance right here, all boarded up right here. So Grizzly River Run is down for refurbishment. There's our big friend right there. Take a nice, well-rested break during this time of year. I'll show you guys the other side of this amazing attraction. I just wonder if, you know, the day ever came when we can't have water rides anymore. I'm just throwing this out there. They could convert this attraction easily to a nice, cool West Coast version of Expedition Everest and call it Mount Baldy and have a grizzly bear coming out scaring everybody. Would that be cool, folks? Comment below if you like that idea. You know, if we have to do away with water rides due to the water crisis out here or the drought situation. Hopefully that won't ever come. I'm just thinking about ahead of possible new attractions here at DCA. A West Coast version of Expedition Everest will be amazing in this spot. But I do love me some Grizzly Rapid River Run here. Hopefully this will come back soon this spring. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Okay, everyone, we are here over at Pacific Wharf, the soon to be formerly place known as Pacific Wharf here at DCA. The Pacific Wharf is now going to be transformed into San Fran, Tokyo for the Big Hero 6 movies, which would be really cool. You can see the construction is well underway here in the Bay Area right here. Look at that. All drained. Got the machinery right there ready to go. Hopefully they keep Earthquake Bridge, folks. You guys are not familiar with Earthquake Bridge. It simulates a 2.0 earthquake when you walk, if you're just sitting there, like every few minutes, I think. But hopefully they keep that feature. But this feature right here, they're going to erect the actual Golden Gate Bridge, which is going to be really cool right here in place of this bridge right here. So look like a mini replica of the Golden Gate Bridge right here as you enter San Fran, Tokyo from the Big Hero 6 franchise. I believe there's going to be a meet and greet as well for Big Hero 6. So that'll be really awesome. We're going to walk on the other side of the bridge here and look at the construction going on right there. Look at that. Wow, look at that. I've never seen it so bare. That's crazy. So got the scaffolding up and all things like that. So very, very curious to see how this place transforms. Oops, the bridge is shaking. It still shakes. Wow. That's awesome. So anyway, I got sidetracked for a second, folks. But yeah, hopefully they keep that little Easter egg in place here. And it's part of the park. But yeah, the San Francisco construction is well underway, and we don't know when it will be complete. But that's your update here that's going on over here, over this part of DCA and Pacific Wharf. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. All right, D3 hackers, the last update I have for you guys today here at DCA is a big Lunar New Year's celebration they have going on here at the park. Very good food festival going on, and arts and crafts and things like that. With that being said, folks, we're going to take a quick walk through and see what they have to offer. All right, D3 hackers, you'll see the Lunar New Year celebration goes that way for a lot of food options, and it has some this way. But right now, we are going to walk towards the main entrance of this area right here to check out all the different food options they have here. We're going to go through each one and see what they have. Let's go. First up, we have Bamboo Blessings, which feature the Mickey Mouse shaped hot dog bun with Mickey Mouse shaped purple sweet potato macaroons, which is really sounds really good. Next kiosk we have is Wrapped with Love, which featured pork and shrimp wrapped wontons. That sounds really good. Next up we have the Red Wagon Spice Traders, which feature red spice fried chicken bites, which sounds really delicious. Next up we have Prosperity Bao Buns, which feature some delicious pork boy. It sounds really good. Next up we have the Longevity Noodle Company, which are featuring right now the spicy pork noodles and garlic noodles, which look really amazing. Alright, D3 hackers, I forgot to tell you, this is the year of the rabbit here in the Lunar New Year. There's a lot of cool arts and crafts festivities you can take part of as well. We're going to take a look at that right now. Alright everyone, to give you guys a good idea of where exactly I'm located here in the park, here's the main entrance to the festival area, activity area I should say, to the Lunar New Year celebration. And here is the entrance of Goofy Sky School. So it's right next door to the entrance of Goofy Sky School. So we're going to walk through the back through this festival area and see what they have to offer for this fun time of year, the Lunar New Year celebration. You have the Chinese New Year, how families celebrate Chinese New Year, how Korean families celebrate Chinese New Year, and how Vietnamese families celebrate Chinese New Year. Nice storyline of how this great holiday is celebrated. You have Chinese brush painting right here to my right, which is very cool for New Year wishes. And you continue through the back portion of this area. You see it's very busy over here, very festive over here in this area. And I think you have Mickey and Minnie. Yes, they are still there. You have Mickey and Minnie Mouse right here taking photos. Good photo opportunity right there. A very cool area right there. You can meet Mickey and Minnie right here during Lunar New Year celebration. Yeah, one more. I think they have the Paradise Garden Grill back over here. The last little taste. That like a taste option. You know, they have like some good bahi there. You have sweet and sour whole fish. Wow, that's delicious. And you have this wall, amazing wall right here where Pluto's taking pictures. Tell you like what animal is doing it for the year that you were born. So for me, I am the year of the dragon, I believe. Let me see where it's at. I think I spotted it over here. The Year of the Dragon. Where is the dragon? There it is. The Year of the Dragon, that's me. Then you have the Year of the Snake, the Year of the Horse, the Year of the Sheep, the Year of the Monkey, the Year of the Rooster, the Year of the Dog, the Year of the Pig, the Year of the Mouse, the Year of the Tiger, the Year of the Rabbit, and the Year of the Cat. Very, very cool. And you have Pluto right here, having fun with all the people here. It's really, really cool. That, folks, is a walk through the last portion of this area right here. Nothing too much to see back here. Just, you know, people just sitting here and relaxing and eating. That, folks, is a Lunar Year celebration here at DCA. Well, folks, there you have it. This includes this update for the month of February here at the Disneyland Resort. I hope you enjoyed this episode like I did. Now, I would like to hear from you, DP hackers. What was your favorite part of this episode? Was it seeing Mickey and Minnie's Runaway or some of the Black History stuff here at the parks? Feel free to leave a comment below. This should be fun. In the meantime, if you guys are still having your Disneyland withdrawals, feel free to check out my channel. I have some fun, amazing Disneyland tips and some fun and amazing Disneyland adventures to help you get your Disney fix. And hey, folks, if you really love the content of this channel and would like to contribute to the channel, feel free to contribute to my Buy Me a Coffee account at buymeacoffee.com/D3+. Thanks again for watching, folks. Hey, folks, if you like what you see, go ahead and click that like button below. Feel free to share this video. More important, if you like me, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 Hacker family. And remember to click that notification bell as soon as I drop the latest Disneyland news. And last but not least, folks, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.